Yeah, diddy die, diddy die, die. Yeah, diddy die, diddy die, 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 die, die. Die, 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 die. Die, 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 die. Here we go. Yeah, diddy die, diddy die, die, die. Yeah, diddy die, diddy die, die, die. Yeah, diddy die, diddy die, die, die. Die, diddy sorry, die, die, die. Yeah, diddy die, diddy 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 die, die, die. Die, 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 die. One more time. Yeah, diddy da diddy da da da. 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 Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Song Session. It is our May Song Session. So happy that you are here with us this evening. I'm joined by Larry Meyer on percussion and Dave Zucker back running the soundboard and the video. It makes me feel like this is a real production, right? We got a sound guy and a video guy. We got talent.
Talent in the room.
We are going to start with our Shir Chadash. If you are watching on Facebook, a link to the song sheet folder should be in the comments. If you're watching on our virtual sanctuary, just right up under where it says, welcome to Song Session, there's a button there you can push. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm sorry, I do not have the link on there, but it's also in the event. There are so many places where you can find the song folder. Larry and I were just talking about Tambourine. I happen to like Tambourine. I don't think I've ever told you this. I was in Hair in college, the show. hair. And one of the guys was so enthusiastic about the tambourine that he had bruises all across his leg and the palm of his hand because he was hitting it so hard because he was so excited.
I have a knot right here.
Do you really?
Yeah, two of them right there. One there, one there.
Oh, man. A knot in his hand from playing tambourine. Other percussion, or is that the tambourine knot? That's the tambourine knot. Yeah. I mean, it's hard to not be enthusiastic with the tambourine. It's such a cool instrument. We are going to do a Hine Matov. This is one of my new favorites, Aviva Simons, who worked here for quite some time, introduced me to this version, and I think it is quite lovely. Rick Rex and Emily Lures. Hine Matov Manai, Shevirachim Gam Yachad. Hine Matov Manai, Shevirachim Gam Yachad. That repeats. Hine Matov Manai, Shevirachim Gam Yachad. 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 I really like that one. So, does anybody know what holiday is right around the corner? Jewish holiday. What Jewish holiday is right around the corner? Shavuot, that's right. Good guess. Good answer. I'm sure it was not a guess. So we're going to do a couple of songs that are related to Shavuot. This first one is one that I had not heard before, so we just whipped this up for tonight. It's called Chag Shavuot, which is basically the holiday of Shavuot. So we'll see how this goes. As I said, just learned it for tonight. Chag Shavuot, Chag Shavuot, Chag Shavuot, Hine ze ba. Chag Shavuot, Chag Shavuot, Chag Shavuot, Hine ze ba. Al Roshenu ze brachim, Beyadenu bikurim. Al Roshenu ze brachim, Beyadenu bikurim. Chag Shavuot, Chag Shavuot, Chag Shavuot, Hine ze ba. Chag Shavuot, Chag Shavuot, Chag Shavuot, Hine ze ba. That's not too bad.
That'll work.
Now, this next one, probably way more of you know. Even if you haven't sung it in a while, I'm sure you sang it enough in Hebrew school, religious school, that it is seared into your brain. Some people just call it Torah, Torah, Torah. Some people call it Torah, Tziva Lanu. I will tell you, if you're doing a search on Google for the lyrics, if you put Torah, 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 make sure you put the H on it and add the word lyrics. Otherwise, it takes you to the movie, Torah, Torah, Torah.
World War II movie.
Which is not even related to the song, even a tiny bit. But it was an amusing little journey on the interwebs. Torah, 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 Torah. That is too fun. We are now going to sing something that is kind of a regular here so that we can do something that we all know. Hallelujah. And if you are not a regular, one of the reasons that I picked this song is it's got the chorus of Hallelujah, which I figure pretty much anybody can sing the word Hallelujah. So we are going to do the Debbie Friedman Hallelujah. And I invite you to sing along with us. Sorry.
It's allergy season here at Victoria.
I'm so sorry, everyone at home. I breathed in a big thing of dust, and then I could not sing around it any longer. I should have just stopped and taken a drink. I'm so sorry. All righty. Hallelujah. I had a drink of water, got the dust down my throat. We are moving along to our Hashkimenu. As many of you know, this is one of my favorite prayers. This notion of asking to be sheltered under wings of protection so that we could get some actual true rest. I don't know about you. There's a lot of people in my life right now that say they aren't resting. Like they lay down at night and they go to sleep and they wake up, but they're not getting rest while they're there.
Nope. And
I know that part of that is what people are going through, and part of that is just kind of the nature of the world right now. Stress is a beast. It's a real beast. And grief and all kinds of things. So I think that at times like that, it's really helpful to have a song like this that gives us hope that rest is at least possible. Even if we're not there yet, we can imagine a world where we can rest. Hashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom V'hamidenu Shomreinu L'chaim Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Shomecha Grant, O God, that we lie down in peace. Wake us up with our hearts and our mind at ease. Spread the shelter of your wings over us and everything. Help us to do and say and sing. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom V'hamidenu Shomreinu L'chaim Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Shomecha Sometimes hope feels further than the stars. But peace picked up and moved away to Mars. I feel small and full of fear. I don't think I can make it here. Then I feel your wings surround and draw me near. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom V'hamidenu Shomreinu L'chaim Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Shomecha Ufros Aleinu Sukkot Shomecha Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu L'Shalom V'hamidenu Shomreinu L'chaim. Thank you. Our thoughts turn to those of us who are in need of healing. If you're watching at home on a platform where we have comments, I invite you to share the names of those you are praying for tonight. If you don't have that access or you're not ready to share names, that's all right. We're still praying with you. If you're here in person and would like to share a name, I would invite you to do that. All those folks I was talking about who aren't sleeping well, who are going through some things, I'd like to include them. And of course, I'm always going to ask you to include yourselves in that. Strength, who bless the ones before. Excellent. I must have sung really, really fast tonight, so we're going to add an extra. We're going to do 2 closing songs. One of them is not on the song sheet, but that's okay because we do it quite often. It's just an Adon Olam. Oh, that's all right. No, I am moving right along. So we're going to do an Adon Olam, and then I will do announcements, and then we'll do our closing song. Adon Olam asher malach, teruchu yitzuni b'alei nasa v'chesochu, zay melech shemo nikra. Of course, if you are in the song sheet folder, they're all in alphabetical order, so you can find every song that you ever wanted. Giving you a moment to find Adon Olam, and here we go. Adon Olam asher malach, teruchu yitzuni b'alei nasa v'chesochu, zay melech shemo nikra. אחרי ככלול הכל, לבדו ימלוך נורא, הוא היה והוא הווה, והוא יהיה בתפארה, והוא יהיה בתפארה. אדון עולם השם מלך, תרוחו יציר נברא, לעת עשה וחסוכו, זי מלך שמו נקרא. בידו, בידו הפקיד רוחי, תישן והעירה, עם רוחי גביעתי, אדוני לי ולא יירא, אדוני לי ולא יירא. אדון עולם אשר מלך, תרוחו יציר נברא, לעת נעשה וחסוכו, זי מלך שמו נקרא, זי מלך שמו נקרא, זי מלך שמו נקרא. I couldn't decide if I was putting that last one on there or not. All right, a few announcements. This is how this works. Those of you who know, we do a few announcements, and then we do one more of our Jewish songs, and then I will do a couple originals. We have so much going on this weekend and over the next week. So here we go. Friday night, we have Shabbat services. During those Shabbat services, we are going to recognize our graduates. There is still time. I know the deadline, what is it, the 16th today? Yes, the deadline was today, but since I'm the boss of putting the slideshow together, you do still have time if you want to get me a picture and all of the information for your graduate to be mentioned. We are hoping our summer campers show up for a summer camp blessing, and it's also Ask the Rabbi about Shavuot. So if you have some pressing questions about Shavuot and maybe how it relates to Pentecost or how it got its name or why we eat cheese, bring your questions on Friday night for the rabbi. Then on Saturday morning, we have our regular study session at 9 a.m. and our worship at 10:30. And then on Sunday, it's our annual meeting. It's very exciting. It's been a year since we had one, and for some reason, this year has been so busy, it feels like it's been 2 or 3. I don't know. But Sunday the 21st at 10 a.m., right here in the sanctuary, we get to vote on some bylaws, and we get to vote on some budget, and we get to vote on some board members. And I would like to say, Larry, that I really appreciate that you gave me everything that has started with a B. Everything we're voting on starts with a B this year, and that was fantastic for my love of alliteration. Later in the afternoon, on the same day, Sunday the 21st, we are hosting Potluck Productions again. I'm directing that show, so I hope it goes well. And that is Potluck Productions. We produce readings of short plays by local female-identified playwrights. This collection is called Recollections, and it's all stories of memory and loss and moving on. And I'm delighted with the group of actors I have, so we would hope to see you there. That's 3 o'clock, $5 at the door. And then next Thursday, it's finally Shavuot. We have confirmation. We really hope everyone shows up to support our wonderful confirmands. These 3 young women have such poise and grace, and they will be leading some service, they will be reading some Torah, and they will be sharing their own words of Torah with us. So that's Thursday night at 6:30, and then next weekend it's Shabbat all over again. It just keeps happening. So there's a lot going on. You can check out the website. You can check out the app. There are so many ways to find out what we have going on. I think that's it. Oh, Wednesday the 24th, Pride Shabbat choir rehearsals begin. If you are interested in the choir and haven't told me yet, please let me know so that I can have a book made for you. If you're in the band, you want to be in the band, also let me know. We have not set that rehearsal day yet. Okay. Is that everything? Everybody think I got everything in the...
I'm worn out.
Awesome sauce. Yeah, you and me both.
I'm worn out.
All right, you couldn't get away from a Shavuot without singing the Decalogue song. So we're going to sing the Decalogue song. Mr. Dave might stand up and do some boom, boom, booms with me. We'll see what happens. And, the action's very simple. Decalogue, because 10. Decalogue, it's the 10 words. 10 utterances is the fancy term that they use in academic circles, and I liked it because it's fun to sing. Decalogue, boom, 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 decalogue, boom, 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 decalogue is what we call the 10 Commandments. Here we go. God is God wherever you are. Put God first, God is the star. Say God's name with respect and care. Those are the first 3 right there. Decalogue, boom, 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 decalogue, boom, 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 decalogue is what we call the 10 Commandments. We're the fun synagogue. Always keep the Sabbath holy. Treat your parents better than your favorite dolly. And don't kill anybody. Now that's 6, everybody. Decalogue, boom, boom, boom. Decalogue, boom, boom, boom. Decalogue is what we call the 10 Commandments. Always be faithful and true. Don't steal, it's bad to do. Don't lie, just tell the truth. That's 9. There's just one more to do. Decalogue, boom, boom, boom. Decalogue, boom, boom, boom. Decalogue is what we call the 10 Commandments. The last one says, okay, enough. Be happy with your own stuff. These words aren't just a bunch of fluff. They're the Decalogue. Boom, boom, boom. Decalogue. Boom, boom, boom. Decalogue. Boom, boom, boom. Decalogue is what we call the 10 Commandments.
Well,
Thank you so much. Wow.
Taylor dancing?
That's right. It's not every day that you get a dancing team for song session.
No kidding.
Thank you all so much. For those of you who need to go, Dave said today was also not the day I got a dancing team. I thought it was fantastic.
I did beg to differ.
So for those of you that must go in peace, shalom. For those of you that can stick around, we'll do a couple more songs. I'm going to take a drink of water, and then I'm going to do one or two of my original songs. So hang on here. There we go. I keep meaning sometimes before this to ask for requests. But of course, that would imply that people know my songs, know my list. I think we're going to do, it's called Lesson Learned. She opens the door, into the night she flies. She used to feel small, now she's just done with lies. Sometimes life is nothing like you planned. One day you wake up with nothing but your heart in your hand. She tries to remember to breathe. She's realizing that you can't be healed until you hurt. Lesson learned. She opens her eyes, sunlight steals through the pane. She throws on some clothes and goes out into the morning rain. Courage isn't being unafraid. No, it's getting up and going anyway. Sometimes falling leaves make her cry. Sometimes something has got to die for something new to be birthed. Lesson learned. Oh, lesson learned. She opens her heart, listens to what she hears. If grace has a sound, is a laughter song or tears? She dances with her shadow in the hall. She runs her fingers through the water. Oh, she knows there's always a cost. She knows sometimes you've got to be lost to be returned. Lesson learned. Oh, lesson learned. Gotta get out, go through that door. Lesson learned. You are beautiful. Oh, lesson learned. Ooh. Oh, lesson learned. So many lessons to learn. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you for letting me share my music with you once a month. And we're going to be taking a summer break. That's what I forgot to announce. So June, July, and August, I'm giving my voice a rest for the song session. We'll be back in September. If you miss song session, you can find it on our YouTube archive, our playlists. There is a song session playlist, and also on Virtual Sanctuary in the archives, there's places to watch and listen. And then we'll be back before you know it. This is our typical closing song. I invite you all to sing along with me now. As I went out this foggy morn, I saw a dragonfly. She made me think of you, my friend, how quickly life goes by. So long, my friend, farewell, my friend, our time here is sadly over, but we shall meet again, my friend, one day by the banks of the river. Go from here, my bunny friend, and don't you look behind. No further can I walk with you. There's no time to cry. So long, my friend, farewell, my friend, our time here is sadly over, but we shall meet again, my friend, one day by the banks of the river. When the time has come, my friend, and when our work is done, we'll meet here at the docks, my friend, and the boats will take us home. So long, my friend, farewell, my friend, our time here is sadly over, but we shall meet again, my friend, one day by the banks of the river. So long, my friend, farewell, my friend, our time here is sadly over, but we shall meet again, my friend, one day by the banks of the river. Thank you, everyone. Have a great night. Shalom. Take care of each other out there.